Why are we in a cage? A prison cell, Kyle?
Because we just got done watching the Bret Michaels movie, A Letter from Death Row, and it is the best movie that I've seen today.
In our mad dash to deliver to you the most, not the best, the most Bret content that we can muster, we missed an episode of season 3 of Rock of Love Bus.
And I couldn't be happier because if you're watching this out of order in the playlist, we already finished the show. We're going back to do this.
Yeah.
And
Kyle's got the shoes and he's gonna show them all off.
I am bouncing. I'm not.
That's Kyle.
All right, let's... It's either shoes or singing. It's not both.
Sailor Moon, Comfy Kush, good guys on this side with all the moon chicks, and then these are all the villains on this side, but just the girl villains. There's Serena, you have not seen these ones before. I've never even worn these ones before.
Focus.
And then it's got Sailor and then the redheaded bad guy on the back. There you go.
All right. Speaking of weird stuff, we only have a certain amount of time left on the mailbox that Kyle graciously threw money into a pit that doesn't matter.
Yeah, 2 months before Christmas, I bought 3 months worth of mailbox. So if you have a recycled birthday card you want to send, that's the cheapest thing you can do.
Yep.
Just like if it says happy 32nd birthday, just cross out 32nd birthday and write sofa on it.
I love that. That'd be great. Or just anything. We have a ton of stuff that people have given to us. The poison.
Yeah, Brad
Red
sent us poison in the mail.
Bret Michaels investment opportunity.
The Bret Michaels Funko Pop. It will be able to retire on its collectability.
So if you guys want to send us something, time's running out. Maybe we will redo it someday, but not right now. And I got a lot out of it. I thought this was a huge mistake. And but look, we got our sleeves, our tattoo sleeves from it. We haven't been poisoned yet. Wow. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Oh, we're in the... Are we in Mexico or something?
Doesn't matter.
Tanya and Ashley.
Beverly!
We are the final four. And you know what?
We know for a fact that she's not the final four.
Oh, they're just in Florida.
Sexy enough or not slutty enough, but apparently whatever I am must be okay with Bret because I'm still here and they're not.
Okay, it's my mom's birthday today. I cannot forget to call my mother today. Nobody let me forget to call
Is her name
my
Penthouse?
Okay, that Les Paul is a expensive guitar.
Take this. Bret Michaels' picture and signed playlist are right above our bed.
All right, we get it.
Oh man, I just went through my band crate the other day, and I had like some old set lists and stuff. That was kind of fun.
Did you? That's really cool to hear.
Kyle's got shoes, Kyle's got tapes, bragging about his trips.
There's
Give
also a
us break.
stack of CDs that I played on, like live stuff that was on the radio.
You got stuff.
Pictures of girls that I hung out with.
Really?
All the backstage passes, like the lanyards and
Oh my
stuff.
God, that's amazing. I didn't.
Kyle's got shoes, Kyle's got tapes, bragging about his trips.
I have a great possibility of being hurt.
Is she cracking or is she like...
It's upsetting. Although a heart can't get broken.
Mindy is
Oh my God. Oh my God. When did this happen?
None of us can see.
When we were singing?
Girl, you are losing it.
Soon. She's cracking right now.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to like start a thing.
I like Bret Michaels.
Whoa, what's happening to her?
Him and his wife should be my boyfriend.
When you start to care about somebody and you realize that it may just be a big
If anybody belongs on Love Prison, it's her.
Oh, totally.
She would just be up and down and all over the place. Like,
God. If you haven't seen our 3 Love Prison episodes, they're really crazy. The premise of the show is bananas.
it's crazier than this.
Yeah, 2 people that are texting each other for 2 years that think they're dating go to an island where there's no TV and there's just room for one house, and then they're stuck there for 7 days. It was 7 days.
7 days.
We thought it was 5 days, but it's actually 7
And
days.
this is where we got the bumper from.
You said you were fun and you were spontaneous. You're not fun.
You're not fun.
That would be amazing. Look how bored they are with
To
this.
where a bunch of guys, like
My
the
heart is
Daisy
really
of Love
going out
guys,
to
try
her.
to
She's
get
never
with
really,
her,
you know,
and
been
she's
in
just
any
crazy
serious
all over
long-term
them.
relationship.
All right.
I think that
Someone's sad.
Chris Abrego, please call me. I want to be part of this. Here's what he said.
What? Yeah, yes. Thank you, John.
There's our precious skull.
Wait. Cut.
Jetting off
I have
with me
collectibles.
tonight. Shut up. Oh my God.
So they're going to be performing a song that they have to write based on its music, which
They have
they've
those
done
little
everything.
boxes left over from the other series.
I'm not a songwriter. I am not
like,
any of that, and I've never
cooler
done it in
juice
my
on 'em.
life.
Serena's
You know what?
making the
Once
Kyle
I sat
face.
down and I started it
God, I love it.
easy.
I have ooh. That's what I have.
All right, they're going to write a song.
Should I even bother trying? Because there's just no way that I'm gonna succeed at this. I have no concept of this. Today, I have to write a song and perform it with Bret. This is like next to impossible for me. I can't, I've sat here for an hour and I have a sentence.
I actually like when we do our Rock of Love marathons, where we do them by theme.
Yeah.
We'll be able to do the songwriting marathon because they do songwriting. And the whole thing is that when you're into musicians, you're not necessarily a musician. What you're attracted to is the fact that they can do this thing that you can't do, or that you at least admire or like.
Yeah.
You know, that's why people admire and like me. No one does. I play in salsa bands, and they don't like that on the West Coast. They like banda music better. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah.
Serena, yeah, I swear we saw this too, but apparently everyone has said that we missed it. And,
No, we haven't seen this one.
and when I looked up, now that we're watching it, I don't remember this.
First.
Somehow I get
Yep, let's just do it.
Remember, just let this come in.
I have 4 kids I haven't seen for months. I think one of them is named James.
They're all dumb.
Whoa. This sounds familiar.
Although you seem so
Look
high,
at
so many skanks I
That's me looking up going,
I had to do to be the one to be.
This is as good as Bret Michaels.
So I focus
yeah, the line should just be, I'm a good mom, I'm a good mom.
on rock and roll.
I look to my left, and
Dude, that was great.
Bret Michael's sitting there, and he's playing along to me. In my wildest dreams, I never, ever,
He's
ever
not playing.
would have ever imagined
They're
this.
playing a track.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, he's playing along, but he's not
Way to
plugged
go,
in.
Beverly. Turns out my Uber fan
she
has
did-
some pretty
she did
good
a good job.
pipes on her.
Next.
It was good.
Thinking about you
All right.
and those big blue eyes. Said that you called, but you didn't. I wish that I could just make myself quit it.
I'm not an idiot. I know I cannot sing, but I'm just gonna shake my butt and do my moves and make Bret look at me and just hope that gets me through.
Yeah, and
Again, guys,
he's not
I
really.
know I cannot sing.
you guys want to see
but
Bret face when he shows
I'm
his
just
real
gonna
face?
shake my butt.
That's the real Bret Michaels right there.
Let's see if I can do it.
Let's see. More disgust. A little more snide, kind of. No!
And out comes that.
When I looked into your blue eyes, baby.
Taya can sing. Of course Taya can sing.
Penthouse, 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 penthouse.
You know, I've hated Taya a lot, but we watched a couple clips of what Taya got into later, and she like goes to Comic-Cons because she was in a horror movie, and
That zombie wrestling.
yeah, and we actually want to watch one of the movies she was in, Zombies versus Wrestlers.
Yeah, maybe. We might.
Dude, that sounds cool. It's better than the one we just watched, which was Letter from Death Row with Bret Michaels.
We barely got through that.
She seems stuck up and like she's better than everything, but in her real life, she's actually kind of humble and approachable.
Someone did say that on Facebook. I don't know if any of this is true. I don't really care.
What are your feelings, Chris? Talk about your feelings.
My feelings are, I don't like it.
I'm watching Bret and you can just see it. Oh, I knew she would be able to sing.
You think he cares about any of this? Wow.
He doesn't want to be threatened by your talent.
No.
I bet he picks
Hello, of
shit for voice.
Waking up in your world in a place I've never been.
Mindy's definitely
definitely lacking a lot of confidence, and it's showing strongly right
He
now.
only knows one song.
If you just do it,
Maybe that's why we thought we saw
Every
this.
single one of his songs sounds the same. Although the burl on that guitar is fucking bananas. I bet it's a 10 grand guitar. Wow.
Waking up in your world.
Just sing it.
It's a place I've never been. Somewhere I started
Like
falling.
singing lead singer,
I don't
even for me who has done a lot, but I got a lot of trips, a lot of tapes, everything.
Kyle's got shoes, Kyle's got tape.
I perform for big crowds and I've done it a lot of times, but as the backup singer,
Right.
I sing the harmony with the lead singer. So there's always another guy out there getting all the attention, and then I'm like singing on the side with him. Being the lead singer would be tough for me, and I perform. I'm not gonna say like what bands I've opened up for, but you've heard of them, and it would still be hard. And plus, now you're on TV. You know everyone's gonna watch.
I'm trying to upstage you. But
He's a really good friend. He really wants to hear about your life and share stories and include them in the edit. This look is I'm glad I get to cut this. I'm glad there's a version of what we're doing right now that does. I'm just talking about my experience. I'm fairly reactive. I thought Bev did a great job.
She did. She did a good job. She was the most, in my opinion, she was the most real. She was the most genuine with that because Taya has been practicing that forever and her talent.
Mm-hmm.
So this, it's like if we did a skating competition and I was the best, it's like, yeah, but is my heart really in it? No, I'm just better than you.
Right. If we both put on rollerblades right now and like went out front and videotaped it, I would try.
Yeah, he would fall over.
And you would look like what we're doing is beneath you.
Yes.
If we both were like go forward and then like be on one foot for a little while, I'd like have to really try, and you'd be like, oh yeah, 1 foot on one wheel with my leg like this.
And then when he gets paralyzed, I would like laugh, but not laugh, but kind of laugh. And you guys would be annoyed by his paralyzedness, not my laughing.
Yeah, like last time I went skating was, not to brag, but it was at the Church of Eight Wheels in San Francisco, where they converted this giant church into a skating rink. They took out all the pews, and now you could when there's stained glass everywhere, and they're like blaring music, and it sounds amazing because of the acoustics of the church. But I didn't skate well.
I've had the opportunity to go there. You know why I didn't go there?
Because the floor is not really set up for it, and you don't roll that good.
Nope, it's because it's a hall of the most pretentious people that you can find on skates.
Oh yeah, there were some people there showing off.
So I don't need that. I don't need a bunch of penthouse girls singing in competitions with other people that don't sing all day. Like I'm interested in just being around genuine, not.
That's one of the things I like about Chris, is that Chris could be the show-off that's in the middle of the skating rink, like doing tricks and stuff like that, but he doesn't.
No.
He could, but he doesn't.
I'm looking at how I can knock over little kids and make it look like an accident. What?
If I could do one trick, I would go to the middle and I would do that, and I would want people to watch it.
And you would like look and then look at others.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, just get to it.
This hair is in my mouth.
Blech.
I win the challenge, and it's like crickets.
It's gonna be Taya.
Obviously, can see
He's like,
me as a huge
Jonah
threat.
wins.
And every time
There's
I
no girl
shine
named
at
Jonah.
something,
He's
they have to try to steal it.
Jackie.
She brought a shirt that says "I love Bret." I just noticed that.
She probably made it.
Little round of applause.
Four.
Awesome. All right, good job. But there's a kicker to this. We have one more seat on the jet. And we
Who
felt
won?
that
I
we sort
don't
of
know who
became
won.
close
he's
to a
gonna take
tie
two more.
for second place.
It's gonna be
and
Taya
we
and
would like
Bev.
one of them to go with
Who?
us as well tonight, okay? But I'm gonna need to take a step back. Think about this one for a minute.
Okay.
Clearly.
They do the cell phone thing so they can work in their partnership.
Look at how old those phones are.
When you're riding beside the
Yep, listening to his own music.
Hello?
I swear we saw this.
Beverly.
This
wanna
part, I
listen to
swear
my
we
music
saw.
on this
Are the
thing?
winner.
You're going with me on the
can do
jet.
that.
You ready to party?
Rock on.
I could have sworn.
Get ready, we're going.
No, it's all blending together. Maybe it was a different girl with the same.
It's all blending together. They
You
did
know
the
what
phone
that
thing
means? That
twice
means
in
that
this
my
season.
ass is gonna be on that jet with
What
him.
day is this?
I want to get a real good shot of the crowd.
And they're look where the crowd ends. It's right there. It's right on the edge there.
Oh, it's only 600 people. Oh, it's 400 people.
They have a lot of security.
It's 450 people.
This is supposed to be my one-on-one.
It's so weird.
date.
Only seeing two whores.
Like
if I went to see
seriously,
like John Mayer or something, and there's just two whores on the side dancing, I'd be like, hey, dude, get them out of here.
Is that Mr. E in the crowd? Probably. He's doing a magic
With
trick.
his snow blindness goggles.
Look at me, please, somebody.
Please look at me.
I don't know, penthouse.
Bev's top is terrible.
Stupid.
You know, whether I want to or not, I don't know if it's just because I'm a man, but I have to look at side boob.
Oh, yeah.
It's distracting, whether I want to or not.
Thank you. He does this a lot, but this is more of a metal thing, not like a pop rock.
The time of my life.
Hair band.
I don't know what Beverly and what Jamie might decide to think about me 24 hours from now.
I know I feel a little different of you today.
She's still wearing the same shirt.
I know.
This doesn't have anything to do with you. Why are you sitting there and
Because you were talking to me about it yesterday.
Right, but now I'm talking about it to her.
Stop talking 1 second. You
Oh
came
yeah,
in and
because
asked
you're
me-
like not the talker. I just think this is completely ridiculous.
I have something to
Jamie
say.
got
at this point, I'm rolling off my argument with Mindy, and
I'm just thinking about in the
decides
edit
to
how
jump
there's
on
7
the
hours of this,
bandwagon of
and
me
then
down
they're just
Taya.
cutting it down to this
I
much.
have to sit there and watch you.
I think you're a whore.
I would have liked to have had some time with
I always dreamed of having that job for the Howard Stern show, where you listen to Dolly Parton's book and then it said,
going on.
I'd like to do anal with horses. Who styles these girls to make them look worse?
Oh, who should get the first
She doesn't look better.
Taya.
Thank you.
I wonder who's getting eliminated. That's my question.
Yeah, right.
For those watching this in order.
That I would like to keep here tonight. Jamie.
I can't believe Jamie lasted as long as she did.
Bret tells me he thinks I can handle
amazing.
the road, and I'm awesome.
She doesn't have much
connecting.
personality.
She kind of just floated through. Yeah.
Right.
Mindy, for you, there is moments I fear that your ability to separate your
Annoyingness.
of the friendship with Taya and the importance of a relationship we would have would scare me.
I'm very upset that Bret would insinuate
He said
my
that
relationship with
if you were
Taya
part of my
would be more
harem of
important than my
girls that I
relationship with
screw
him.
around with, you might get too attached to me and get bummed out when like Heather shows up and she's like falling all over me. I'm afraid that you're not going to be able to handle it.
Uber fan from having a
She
relationship.
looks like such a mom with that whole style.
I know.
Go home tonight.
I don't know.
Like
Finally feel
60s
that we are getting to understand each other.
solo dancer, right?
Said,
Like
Joe gave me
something.
the pass.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1,
Mindy, would you come down here, please?
2. Mindy. Taya.
I know that you like to put out your heart and soul, but I surely do not want to lose Beverly if your heart and soul is not into this.
My heart and soul is here 100%. I
swear-
I
you swear
swear.
to me?
That's so
I swear
sad.
to you.
All right. Would you
all of it.
continue to
Beverly
stay
hit
here,
the floor.
rock my
Let the
world?
Beverly hit the floor.
Bret hands me the pass and asks me to stay, and it becomes very real that I almost just lost him, and I'm just not ready to let go yet. I need
Almost
to make
lost
sure
him?
Bret
What?
understands that I am not here for Taya and that her friendship is not going to overshadow.
I just love
my
how
feelings
important
for
they all
him.
think it is. And then we pause on their face. We pause on Bret's face at any time. We can see how he doesn't give a shit.
Take a good look. Does it look like he's breaking up with someone that he really cares
No.
about? And, oh, this is such a terrible moment for both of you.
And, I know.
He's
And,
thinking
like,
about what he's going to drink and what they're eating next.
I read a couple blurbs about how he was with this girl that's the mother of his daughters
Right.
this whole time.
Yeah.
And like lives with her, or at least, you know, shares the family, like, and is still like dating her, or she's his girlfriend or whatever, right?
Whatever.
So these girls don't have a chance, but they think they do.
And
like
they-
they don't know the real story about where he's from and what he does.
And he looks at them like this.
Right.
You see me as Bret, your potential
She's like,
boyfriend.
why do I have to
or you
endure
see me
this
as Bret
speech?
Michaels, the rock star. all right?
No, I understand.
I hate this a lot, whether you see me as Bret, your potential boyfriend, or you see me as Bret Michaels, the rock star.
You guys see that too, right? You see how he stared. Look at them. If anyone looked at me like that, certainly someone that I was into, that I was and generally interested in any way, I'd say I'm wasting my time. There's ice in those eyes.
Bret Michaels doesn't understand that he was a rock star 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm still a rock star. I got to make sure you love me for me and not because I'm a famous rock star. And it's like, dude, you're not a famous rock star anymore. You're a television personality.
With a giant bandana. You know those burritos that some places make that have those comically giant tortillas?
Oh, there's a place.
That's what it is.
There's a place that we could go to, and it's
Anaconda burrito, I know.
Chris knows about the anaconda burrito. Okay.
See, rather than him explain to me again, like who George Washington is.
I did that today while we were setting up.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, George Washington, you know, the father of our country.
And I just went.
He doesn't understand that I'm a YouTube personality, and that some of the stuff that I do is for the fans.
Your Torrance here, okay?
Yeah, it is hard. It sucks, you know? I've been dreaming about being with him and having some sort of relationship with him ever since that first concert that I went to. And I think that if it was supposed to work, it would have, regardless of whether I was an Uber fan or not.
Thanks. All right.
Now get away.
Bye. That it's over. To watch him walk away, it's sad.
They just walk away and leave her standing there. Okay, Bev, don't walk anywhere. Just stand there and look at the floor.
Interesting journey together. In the beginning, Beverly was definitely my favorite rocker tomboy girl. But in the end, Beverly fell in love with Bret Michaels, the rock star. However, I'm not sure she ever discovered the person.
Did she get a time machine?
Off the stage.
What?
I was happy to know Beverly.
God, he's so full of himself. I have wondered that before, and every time I was reminded that no.
Let's plan our weddings to Bret tonight. We'll get married in Vegas.
By Elvis?
I don't know yet by who. He'll wear.
You guys could.
Again, I really want you guys to understand that when you're on the production staff, when you're on the crew, you think it's like all fun and games and they're constantly moving. Nope. You're assigned to this with an audio guy and maybe another camera operator and a producer with a clipboard for 6 hours.
I bet they had a great time filming Rock of Love, man. It must have been so great. Nope, it's this, mostly.
American Outlaw hat.
By a Bret Michaels impersonator.
Right.
No.
So, as all this is going on, the producer or assistant producer or, is just writing down time codes for the editor. Oh, she said.
Turn her into this.
She said, I want to marry Bret Michaels at 3:28 and
crazy
15.
eyes at.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just the worst.
I want Bret Michaels to marry me to Bret Michaels.
I kind of want a Britney Spears impersonator to marry us. Big John will be the best man.
Big John will be the ring bearer.
Nah.
Okay, and that's what they thought was funny. So
hours and hours and hours and hours of that.
So apparently we missed that version. We missed all of that juicy goodness that was Rock of Love, episode 10, season 3. So forgive us. We do have a plan to watch a few more Bret Michaels related things. Check out the movie we just watched with him. I'm not sure which one's coming out first, but we watched A Letter from Death Row, which was horrible.
It might only be on our Patreon, but lucky for everyone involved. Patreon is free.
Yeah.
Just making sure my mic's on after we just recorded the whole episode. That's how ADD I am. I'm like in the middle of a sentence. I'm like, is my microphone on?
Did any of this matter?
None of this matters. It's about feelings, not about facts. And feelings are fleeting.
We are at 10,000 subscribers. It's really hard to believe. We're actually like we're almost at 10,000 or like 10,100. It matters, I guess. I don't know.
Every big milestone we get to, I like to go back to our like first 5 videos and like look for when we're like, hey, if you subscribe to our channel, we'll put your name right here and you could be famous for subscribing. And no one wanted that. Not a single person.
Not even now. Even this is, I think, by duress. Like, I don't think anybody really wants their names here. But
a couple people did.
We do thank our YouTube peoples and our Patreon peoples, including the people who are watching right now that are, I don't know, members, subscribers. I don't even understand Twitch that well, but they're right here because we do record these live on Twitch.
So fornicators.
Oh.
Right? That's a good name.
So fornicators.
I love that people have favorites. I don't even care if it's me. Actually, I hope it's not me. I hope everyone's favorite is Chris.
That would disturb me.
Because it would make him so uncomfortable.
I don't want that. Moving on.
Back to the sofa.
Just hold still. They'll think we froze.
Yeah. Your computer is frozen.
I'm gonna go for the button.
Everett.
I got it. I got it.
Seriously though, thanks for watching, but yeah, it's the end of